The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now,
a chance to meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Lewis Andrews will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year he was the Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs.
And at shortstop, Addison Russell. The thing I like about him is his work ethic. When he first got to the big leagues, he didn't throw as well as he does now. He stretched his arm out, and he's playing a really good short. But he also can play some second base. Learned to pivot in basically 2 weeks.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Mookie Betts is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Andrews will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Donnell Mitchell. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fouled back. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
That's in there. Base hit. Vick rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Oscar Hernandez.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Oscar Hernandez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Wow, that grounder got him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And that's too high, ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3-0 now. As a look, now the pitch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Big pitch early, the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. Little chopper back his way. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Cubs, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Cicchini brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, third baseman, Rex Ryan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Ready now, Jacob deGrom. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jacob deGrom.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Ramon Herrera comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Fastball that just misses inside.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman Javier.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hernandez ranging back. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 6th, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Grounded foul. Again, a 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Here's Addison Russell. First pitch of the at-bat. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Donnell Mitchell. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Donnell
in there at the letters 0 and 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Brian
digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Vick. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again,
Lacey.
Robbie Lacey. First pitch on its way. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. In the air now, out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets as they're unable to. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
JT Realmuto.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Big tilt on the slider against his swing and a miss.
I love the pitch sequence. He shows him a pitch in the zone, then he throws him a slider out of the zone. He's owning him right now.
Pitch popped up. Cicchini trying to get there, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting 9th. Pitcher.
So striding in, Lewis Andrews. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 3. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Cicchini picks it up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The right fielder, number 22.
Digging in, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Softly hit to the left side. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail. Striding in once again, Gavin Cicchini. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
No strike.
And now a pitch on the way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit in the air out to left. Schwarber moves over. 1 away.
Center fielder, number 35.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 15.
And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Almora racing back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Jacob deGrom stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Ball line foul, as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the run is Hernandez. 1 out.
First baseman, number 44.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Reynolds comes up with it. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Center fielder, number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today. Here's Javier Baez as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. One and one, here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. In now, Kyle Schwarber. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And a ball, 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Still down. Digging in once again, Ramon Herrera. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Ramon Herrera.
And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ramon Herrera goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Donnell Mitchell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Brian Vick.
Into the box now, Brian Vick. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Zach Godley is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Standing in now, Robbie Lacey, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Here's another 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Ready once again, Gavin Cicchini. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
2-0 to a good hitter, bases loaded. Look, this is where you got to really execute your pitch and keep it down. Try to minimize the swing down in the zone.
In there, 2-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another try at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 2-2 offering. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Addison.
Into the windup and the pitch. In the air now out to left field. Vick has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Godley.
Jose Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 58, Jose Martinez.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here it comes. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Pedro Strop takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Matt Reynolds will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes again, 1-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
1 out, nobody on. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike and foul it off. Throw a strike and foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Jacob deGrom is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching.
And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that right there shows how strong he is. That ball got in on him, but he fought it off with a soft liner to fall in the outfield and scores a run from third base. That's a strong guy right there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Hayward, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Calling for it, Bryant. 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. His career line against Pedro Strop. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Drilled right back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
In now, Donnell Mitchell, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is foul right side. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
A little low. It's 2 and 2.
Hey, number 3-hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think the pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And that's through for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. That breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Brian Vick is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Ready once again, Robbie Lacey. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Bryant is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. Here's Jason Hayward now. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Cicchini scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Digging in once again, Gavin Cicchini. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, nothing in 1. Justin Grimm comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Ready for another shot now to Oscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Cubs have decided to challenge.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Ready on 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Vick ranging back. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Here's Javier Baez. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lacy is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. Beautiful diving stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Ready for another chance? Addison Russell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Hernandez has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They can't. Digging in and looking for more, Jacob deGrom. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Stepping in now, Ramon Herrera, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Donnell Mitchell is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-2 home. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-2, here it comes. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Well, he had him in a 2-strike count. He just gave him a curveball that was a little bit too good to hit. You may want to bounce it in that situation. See if he'll chase something. Left it over a little bit too much.
Brian Vick comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Oh, he dodges it. Betts rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. Now both men are across to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Carl Edwards Jr. enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Carl Edwards Jr.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a